260 horsepower budget build is what I called it. That's a fast FG. What up, YouTube? In today's video, we are gonna put the 260 horsepower engine in the FG. The customer brought the car. Jarak pulled the engine out of the FG already. Stock Z3 that was in here, we're gonna put the 260 horsepower build in this chassis, and then we're gonna tune it all in this video. Like I said, I'm a little bit late. Jarak already got the swap out and put together on the new motor. We did a stage 2 clutch kit on here because it's gonna be under 300 horsepower. So we did a full face stage 2 comp clutch with a, I think 11 or 12 pound flywheel. We did a, I want to say 340 fuel pump, right?
What kind of fuel pump is that? Who makes that fuel pump?
We don't know how to pronounce this company's name. I want to say Doucheworks.
I'm gonna fuck it up for you.
How do you pronounce that?
Doucheworks.
So I think this is a 340.
Still trying to figure out
how to pronounce it. I'm gonna go Doucheworks. Deechworks, something like that. So in order to make that power, we got a set of RDX injectors from Acura RDX. Honda actually sells the clips. So we're gonna put these on. What else do we do? Fuel pump, injectors, and mounts. And we have to customize the mounts because we learned something new today.
Yeah, we're learning. This is the first FG that we did with Hasport, so I guess there's some type of modification because you got a 2.4 and FG, so I guess you have to put spacers behind the back mount for the header clearance. Maybe?
Or buy a header or
buy a swap header.
Yeah, I guess 1320 sells a swap header. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna try the spacers because the K24 has a different deck height than the Z3. The header is gonna sit different. We got that pretty much covered. So RDX injectors, if you guys are doing this at home, a set of RDX injectors, 340 fuel pump, a stage 2 clutch kit. It should be good to go. You think it'll make 260?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll show you guys the engine. This is the old Z3. Look how nasty this looks. This thing needed a valve cover gasket since it was, no one ever changed it.
Crazy thing is an FGs, the collar hangs so far, you probably never even know, unless it's like dripping on the floor.
Yeah, when he pulled the swap out yesterday, I was like, holy shit. It didn't even look like this like in the car. You couldn't even tell. So here's the new swap, and then what'd you do to the transmission? The detent springs, right?
We did the shift mech springs, the heavy duty ones, and then the detent springs for the forks.
What does that do?
Gives you a tighter feel in your shifter, basically.
So here's the motor, transmission, everything's all cleaned up. We're waiting to get a 72 millimeter Graham throttle body. It'll be here at the end of the day today. We try to clean this up as much as we can. Didn't want to paint it because just in case it chips, but this is as clean as we can get it with a power wash. And honestly, it looks pretty good. He bought a brand new oil pan for it. We have to recharge the AC, but got the new injectors in here. RDX injectors, they come blue. Put a dry Cartel oil cap, ktuned dipstick. So the plan is to get the FG, the motor back in the FG and get the car and the dyno all in one video. I think we'll be able to get this on the dyno tomorrow, maybe if not the day after.
So it's all about the details with the dyno fan?
No.
Show him what he's doing, don't be running away.
He said on the dyno.
I just want to show you guys how OCD my brother is. He pulled the fan apart, all the pieces, just to clean inside the fan. That's how OCD my brother is. I love it because like shit stays clean. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of how OCD he is. What'd you just say?
So does that change the CFM of the fan?
The CFM, yeah, the CFM just went up like 1 or 2.
Clean shop is a what?
Clean shop's a happy shop. All right, so those of you guys building this swap at home to try to make 260. Everyone's been asking how much it costs to build this motor. I'm gonna say in the rough ballpark with the machine work and without our labor, I'm gonna say rough ballpark $6,000. I know some of you guys might not think that's budget, but that's budget in today's market. Maybe last year you could have built it cheaper, but everything went up in value. So I wanna say for 260 horsepower, it'll cost you without our labor, without anyone else's labor. If you do this back at home, I wanna go $6 grand. A lot of you guys asked why. Clutch kit, flywheel, injectors, fuel pump, cams, head package, machine shop, and he did like all new seal set, timing components. Yeah, and the engine alone, roughly $1,000–1,200, right? You have to start with.
You could have cut corners. You could have just stopped the motor in the car, and that's, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have did that, but
you don't get the result though.
The thing is, for us, our name is on the line, so gotta make sure everything's good.
So I'm rough guessing, for you guys to do this back at home, $6,000. Roughly, give or take. Like I said, you could buy a used engine and then buy everything brand new, all the seals, components for it.
We could do it 2,000.
2,000?
What's but it's gonna look like this.
What's 2,000 gonna get you?
That's what it's gonna get you right there.
2,000 gonna get you this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to show you guys what this is. $2,000 gonna get you
You
this.
can slap it in the car and probably still make 220, but they be leaking like a motherfucker though.
Yo, Kev.
Nah, my shit clean.
All right, so we're gonna try to get this engine in the car today. Hopefully on down either by tomorrow or Monday. It's a lot of work left. This car already has a 3-inch exhaust, so he is good to go. He didn't do what Kev did and put a 2.5-inch on his car. So
Don't be Kev.
yeah, don't be Kev. We'll see you guys later. Give you guys a quick video of the engine bay. I wish I could have shot this before.
Don't be giving them no excuses. Everybody in the comments, put right now that you want Sonic to get all this on camera. Just tell him, be like, yo, stop slacking, get to work, because he's been slacking. I'm gonna tell you. You need a filmer and an editor. We're looking for an internship, so you won't get paid. You won't be coming over here looking for that.
I'm the worst. I know day 2 here. J-Rock is a savage. I got a lot of things going on here between the giveaway car and a bunch of other cars. Shout out J-Rock. Show my boy some love in the comments.
Somebody come help me.
He said somebody come in.
Send some help for me.
Send some help. Swaps fully in. 260 horsepower budget build. Like I said, 5-6 grand. You can get you 260 wheel. It's like, why not? But today's plan, I'm gonna put the fuel pump, throttle body, waiting for the coolant crossover pipe. On these cars, the crossover pipe are usually rusted. And then that's pretty much it. Just want to YouTube, get excited. We are gonna tune the FG 260 horsepower budget build. Ran into a few hurdles yesterday with the throttle body. So if you guys are using a 72mm throttle body, I guess Hybrid Racing, when they sell you this intake, they have 2 couplers that they give you with the intake, so we have to get the bigger intake. First startup coming up, and then dyno today. Jamie's on his way here now, so I'll bleed the coolant and then get you guys a video of the first startup. My son, my man always coming through. Shout out Jamie, just came to the first startup. The car was literally just idling the car right now. Gonna bleed the coolant, then put the car in the dyno. Jamie's guessing. Yo, Jamie, what you said you guess for horsepower?
I'm gonna say 259.
250, that's a good ass guess. Customer wants 260 wheel. I promised him 250, 260. That's what we're gonna give him here today. We're gonna bleed the coolant on the car on a dyno, get it warmed up, get some heat in it, and then should be done in a few pulls. So let's see what it makes. I can't wait to see. J-Rock,
Watch your face.
I gotta give it to you. Smooth. My boy is smooth. Very smooth first startup. Finishing bleeding the coolant up, and then we're gonna hit the rollers. But everything so far so good. I made 237 first hit, not bad. That thing sounds like it redlines forever. Sounds so good when VTEC kicks in. 244. 244 second hit. Man, those drag Cartel, whenever you put a set of cams in a K series, when the VTEC just comes in, it sounds insane. So when you drive that car on the street, as soon as VTEC kicks in, the tires will start spinning. You know we had bad luck with those filters, boy.
Hot air is where it's at.
We had bad luck with those filters. We're gonna try it with the intake tube off just to make sure that the intake system is working properly, because the TSX had an issue, my EG had an issue with the airbox.
If it picks up horsepower, I'm fucking taking my intake tube off the Beamer.
245, intake tube is good. Alright, here we go, last pull. That's a fast FG. 255 wheel. Last horsepower number for the FG. For those of you guys that are doing it at home, full 2.4 head package, springs, retainers, Type S oil pump kit, fuel pump, RDX injectors. Simple build, put you in the 250s-ish. It's like 70 degrees out. A little bit cooler, probably made 260, but that's it. 255 wheel. You're a beast.
It's time for lunch.
Yo, Jamie. Thank you.
I lost.
You lost?
No, I'm spot on.
You were close though. 4 horsepower off.
You're shooting for perfection, dude.
255. That's a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The engine build is in the previous video if you guys want to rewatch it. 260 horsepower budget build is what I called it. And that's what it is pretty much. Costs you probably like 5-6 grand-ish if you're doing all the work yourself. But hope you guys enjoyed it. That's the finished product, the engine that we built here. I'll see you guys on the next one.
I'll bust your ass in this with the Type R. Now we're really out of here.